Hello, I'm Dr. Jeanette Raymond, psychologist, psychotherapist, and relationship expert, here to talk to you today about the deep impact a mother has on her son and how he turns out to be an adult male in the world when he grows up. Now, many women like to have sons because they want to create a male that's their ideal man in the world, because they've probably had a lot of disappointments from males, starting with their dad, maybe other people in their lives, their husbands, their partners, their brothers, whoever it might be, but they've had disappointments, letdowns, and a worry about not being able to rely on their males in their lives. So I think often women have a sense that if they create a boy, they can turn him into this ideal male that will take care of her and do everything that she needs them to do to kind of make up and compensate for all the bad things and letdowns she's had in the past. And of course, if a mother starts out having a relationship with her son that way, then she doesn't let him be who he's meant to be. And so if a mother wants to be a really good parent to her son, she's got to encourage and nurture him to be the person and to evolve his personality in a way that's unique to him, without feeling that he has to take care of her. And that's the number one priority. She has to make him curious, she has to make him feel okay and accept him, that by being himself, he's not harming her. And this is what I see a lot in my patients when I have families who are feeling tense and concerned and guilt and shame and all these things. That's what happens when mothers have this sort of relationship with their son in terms of him being an ideal person, because the only thing he's going to do from then on is disappoint her, or he's going to be so tied to her and so close to her that he's never going to be able to split healthy and have relationships with his future partners. He's never going to be able to do that. And so many couples I see come in because the guy is not able to separate from his mom and have a relationship with his male or female partner. So it's really important that mothers also encourage their sons to have a healthy role in the family. Many mothers think that their sons are special because they've created this wonder boy who's going to be the best man in the world, who's never going to let anybody down, especially them. And so they kind of protect them from the consequences of their actions. They make them feel they're superior, that it's okay, they're mama's boy, nothing bad's going to happen to them, and they don't have to do chores, they don't have to do anything. Mom will take care of it. She'll prevent dad from punishing him. She'll make excuses for him. So this is the worst thing a mom can do, because then the boy grows up to feel either subservient to women and totally dependent on them in order to get their love, or burst out of that relationship cycle and become sadistic and cruel because they had controlling mothers who gave them an unrealistic perception of the world. You know, a lot of adoring moms with their sons make them think that the boys are some kind of Romeos, they can do what they like and they can get away with anything. So one of the second or third most important things a mother can do is to teach her son that her role is to show him the consequences of his actions, and also that he should be curious and sensitive to other people's feelings when he's engaging with them, so that he doesn't just use women and then dump them, or create havoc in relationships and then just walk away, because that's how it was with his mother. He never had to suffer any consequences. So moms, teach your sons about being keeping their promises, maintaining their commitments, and being curious, sensitive, and emotionally empathic to how their behavior affects other people. Then you'll be raising really, really good sons. Okay, number 4 in the series of how to be a good mom is to help your son deal with separation and loss. You know, many moms find it very difficult when their sons go away, when they go on play dates or camping or somewhere different. And many moms I know get so frantic and desperate that they start texting and messaging and wanting to know every minute of the day, what's going on, are you okay, is this okay, and so on. And I end up seeing those guys later on in life who are not able to have normal, healthy intimacy with their partners because they fear this intrusiveness. And they think that if they have their own life, if they have friends, if they have business acquaintances, if they have a life outside the family or that relationship, that somehow they're harming their partner. Because that's what mom made them believe when they were little, that she couldn't tolerate separation, so therefore her son was bad for daring to go on a camping trip or have a play date or sleepover. Now, it also happens the other way around, that when mom goes away, maybe she needs to go on a vacation, she needs to work, she needs to visit her in-laws or whatever it might be. She needs to also be sensitive to her son and how that separation is going to come about. If she just walks off without any preparation, then the son is going to develop separation anxiety and be very clingy when he grows up, very dependent, unable to make decisions, shut down. He can't live a normal, functional life without his partner there buoying him up all the time. So it's very important that mums talk to their sons and prepare them for impending separation with the mother. Last but not least, moms are the most important influence on guiding their sons with regard to how to behave with women as they are in adolescence and in adult life. They really need to teach them how to read signs in women about what's okay and what isn't okay in terms of touching, affection, pushing things, expecting them to clean up after them, expecting them to do all the housework or the dishes, or being their slave, or whatever it might be. So the mom has to play the role here. She has to teach her son about equality, about healthy expectations of your partner, not expecting them to do it all and you do nothing in the house, in terms of being a co-parent. So many women I see in couples who have very young children complain that their fathers, their husbands don't want to do anything, and that's how they were brought up. They weren't brought up to learn to take care of things, and that's what mom did. She took care of the kids and dad didn't do it, so why should I? So this is something really important mums can do, is to create an atmosphere at home where dads are involved and everybody gets to be participating in family life and caretaking. And then she will grow up feeling proud that her sons do that in their families and pass it along. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You can also read all the more details about it in the blog accompanying the video on my website. And I look forward to hearing your comments and answering any questions you may have. So until next time, goodbye.